Hey there. Isn't it frustrating when you're driving down the road, minding your own business, all of a sudden a stone flies off the truck or car in front of you and puts a crack in your windshield? Well, it's frustrating to me. Today we're going to be looking at a windshield repair kit by RAINX. I really hope it works to fix my windshield because windshields are expensive. This is Jeff with Jeff Reviews for You, and my channel is dedicated to reviewing as seen on TV items, consumer gadgets, other household goods, and once in a while I throw in a little DIY stuff just because I like to do it. If that's something that interests you, I would love it if you would subscribe to my channel and click the bell so you're notified every single time I release a video just like this one. Now, let's unbox this windshield repair kit and see what it's all about. So I purchased this RAINX windshield repair kit from Walmart. It was just around 11 bucks, so pretty cheap. It was in the as seen on TV section, so I'm going to count it as an as seen on TV thing. Plus, I've seen it on TV. All right, so what I first see is it looks like a mini drone. No, that's not what it is. It's the suction cup apparatus that you hook to your windshield. It comes with a bottle of resin. It has this other piece that goes with the resin and how you hook it up to that little windshield thing. It has some directions, but inside this directions there are a few things that they keep secret or they keep hidden for you. There are these plastic curing pads, and I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, it looks like 6 or 7, so that's good. And then I have it probably inside here is like a little razor blade for scraping off the resin afterward. So the idea behind, if I'm using this for a windshield, is I'm gonna locate this right over top the hole, and I'm gonna put this part right in, and then this puts pressure against the hole. Then I'm gonna drop in some of the resin, and then I push this thing in. I let it sit for about 10 minutes. So you know what? Let's get right outside right now and do this because I do have a crack in my windshield that I want fixed. So there's a chip in my windshield right here. The other day, I was driving behind a truck, a rock flew off, and there's a definite chip right here. So what I've done is I've washed my windshield completely off, ready for this product. So what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna set this up. I'm gonna center this. I'm gonna center that right over the crack. I'm gonna screw in this piece here. So now this makes connection with my windshield. I'm gonna take my resin, put about 6 or 7 drops in here. All right, and now I take this applicator top here, screw this in. Now I'm gonna let that sit for about 10 minutes, let it harden. We're gonna see if it filled it. What this does here is it actually pushes the resin into the crack, and then it hardens, and then we'll come back and there's a top coat we can also do. So let's come back in about 10 minutes. All right, so it's been about 10 minutes. Actually, it's more like 15. So we're gonna take this whole apparatus off and see what it looks like. I'm just gonna pop this part off. And so what I see here, there's some liquid that is around. I'm just gonna wipe that up. And it looks as though it mainly filled in the spot, but what I would like to do is, just so it's got a completely flush application, is I'm going to put just a little drop on there, and then I'm going to cover it with one of the plastic curing things it has. So I'm just going to do a drip and then make sure it's covered. There we go. So now I'm going to leave that for another 10 or so minutes, come back and scrape off the residue. Hey, so I would love to get your feedback or your opinion. Have you ever used a windshield repair kit like this or another one, or has your windshield been repaired, just a little crack? Let me know how that worked out for you in the comment section below. All right, so now this has been sitting for about 15 minutes. I'm gonna take off the plastic piece here. And then you take this little razor blade and just scrape off any of the resin. See how that's just like pulling it up? This is just scraping off any of the resin that's still on the surface. You're still going to have a smooth connection with the windshield, but this will just take off all the extra stuff. So just keep working it. I like to do like a circular motion like this, just go all the way around it. And when you get to the part where the actual patch was, just go slow. And there we have it. All right, so I don't know if you can see it, But the patch, this is what I was patching right here. And although you can still see like a little dot here, it's now completely flush. That's kind of cool. So I just fixed the crack in my windshield, at least sealed it, so in the winter I don't have to worry about it freezing and cracking and getting larger, and I did it for about 12 bucks. All right, let's go to my final review. So today I repaired a little nick, or just a little tiny crack in my windshield. Like I told you when I was doing it, a stone came off a truck in front of me and just put a little crack in there. What I worry about is it's beginning to become winter time, and if water gets in or the snow sets on and it freezes, it could cause that to crack more. So right now I have a little bit of problem, but if that thing cracked, I'd have a really big expense. So I worked on it. I set it out in the sun because this resin is powered by the sun, so it's UV activated. And so I filled the crack. What I liked about it is, you know what? At first, I thought I was going to do it just with the suction cup and this little doodad here, but I noticed that there was a little bit more than I needed, so I was able to use the curing pad with a little bit more of this solution, and it really did a good job. Hey, this was like $11. Not so bad. I really like how this worked out. I'm going to tell you something though. I saw on Facebook that you could use this same stuff for fixing cracks in your cell phone. So I'm going to try that out next. And if you want to see it, as soon as that video posts, I'm going to link it right here so you can see me try to fix crack in my cell phone screen with this RAINX windshield repair kit. Go click on this video here. I'll see you there.